in Cancer. Well, that came around very quick, depending on when you're seeing this. I knew it was coming up, and I was sure I had a couple more days to do a video, but here we are. And depending on where you are in the world, the new moon in Cancer could already be upon you. If you're in the UK, then it is today. So, let's have a look. Oh, balance spirituality and practicality, the full moon in Pisces. I'm actually going to put that back. But I was really interested in just what came out. When I was meditating on the cards before jumping on, I was shown an awful lot of white and silver and clarity and purity. Was very much the essence of what I was getting. A little bit like this crystal. Oh yeah, I just got spirit shivers. So I feel like it's almost a little bit like a cleansing on some level. But I do feel that there's lots of new things coming in, and felt like this for a while. Of course, as we move into the Lion's Gate at the beginning of August, which is just around the corner, which feels absolutely crazy. How did we get? I just don't know how everything has come around so quickly. Anyhow, let's get focused, Luna. Let's do it. So the new moon in Capricorn. So the second half of July, the astrological placements are quite complex. The new moon is focus of power. This can be internalized as well. So Cancer is about emotional security, mothering, nurturing, protecting, whether that be ourselves, whether that be our loved ones. You know, it's that feeling of less is more, you know, that white, beautiful colours that I was seeing before that. You know, you don't want clutter. You want the clean lines. You want order. You want everything kind of in its place. You want to focus on your purpose. You know, as an earth sign, Capricorn new moon grounds us into the earth's reality. It gives us the energy of due diligence and navigation on the mountainous roads during our next cycle. So we've also got Venus going into retrograde. That'll be the week after. So it feels like it's a powerful portal. It's a powerful grounding portal. It's certainly now I'm tuning into the energy. It feels very powerful. I just had a great big silver blast hit my third eye, which is very interesting. It feels like it's quite protective. Oh yeah, I just got spirit shivers. Wow, this is like this is kind of full on. I mean, I do feel a lot in my body, being a empathic reader, but this feels very energetic. It feels very potent. Thank you, Spirit's the word I was looking at. Okay, so let's stop raveling on. Let's get some cards. New moon in Cancer. What's the overall energy, please? New moon in Cancer. Prosperity lies ahead. The new moon in Taurus. Well, we do like that. What else? What else? What else do we need to know? What's the overall energy for this new moon in Cancer? Your commitment is being tested. The first quarter moon. Oh God, I'm getting like crazy spirit shivers here. And balance. Now that was what fell out. Interesting. Now, on this recording, it didn't, because I did this, I think. Now, I'm going to have to look back, but when I mash this film up, I might put the very beginning out, because this card fell out and I put it back in on the pre-shuffle, but I think I actually started the filming again. Anyhow, doesn't matter. I'll sort it out later. But balance, spirituality and practicality. It feels like it's the scales. We've kind of got a little bit of Libran energy going on here, but it feels much more about above so below, you know. It's like 5D 3D. It feels like that kind of energy, and it's like trying to balance and navigate the energies of the different realms is what I'm getting. Okay. Okay, what else do we need to know? New moon. New moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn. What's the overall energy? Thank you. Here in 2. There you go. And there they are. The beautiful Capricorn, the goat, the number 10, the completion, the end of a cycle, wanting to go into that new cycle. Now, what did I say about the colours? That's exactly the colours that I was feeling. 10th house as well, so it's, you know, our social status, career, long-term goals, our structure, reputation, you know, what is it we want. We've also got Juno as well, partnership. I feel like there's more stability coming in partnership, definitely. That's also been building up for a while. It feels like it's where it kind of really sort of segmented. I don't even know if that's the right word, but that's the word that they're giving me. It feels like there's much more of a union reignition coming back in. I don't know why they've got me to do that with the feather, but that's what they want me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's get some tarot. What am I drawn to? What am I drawn to? Let's do Morgan Greer tarot. Simple, clean. Yes, simple images, like clear images. That's what I'm feeling. There is an element of just being clear on the path, you know, being clear on the commitment, whether it's being tested or not. It's like, I want balance. Tell me more about this overall energy from this new moon in Capricorn, please. This overall energy. Okay, we've got King of Wands in the reverse. What else? Ooh. Very clunky. It's like very, very clunky. Okay, what else have we got? Death in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. 9 of Wands. It's a lot more, I'm surprised these cards have come out in all this sort of yellow and fire, because I wasn't feeling that. I was feeling much more kind of sedated is the word that I want to use. 5 of Cups in the reverse and the Lovers. Very interesting that we get Lovers that sits right under Juno of partnership. And I kind of want to do that so much more. Okay, just give me a moment and just let me figure out what's going on here. Okay, I don't know whether there's a block that you're feeling that they just can't seem to get over. What I'm being told is that this new moon is really gonna shove that through, whether you want to let go of it or not. So my suggestion is to do some cleansing on this. Do drink lots of water. I feel like I'm incredibly dehydrated, more so than when I normally read. I just feel physically that it's very, very important around this moon. It's going to be very grounding and very drawing down. I literally feel like my insides are going to fall out. Goodness me, too much information. But there is just a real drawing down of the energy. So, and I feel like there is need to sit and be still and be cleansed and be pure of thoughts, like no cluttered minds. There is something very necessary about this new moon in Capricorn, in letting go of the past, letting go of things that haven't manifested out for you, and almost to start again. And I do feel with this Page of Pentacles, this kind of like underlying energy that you're not necessarily seeing. Like the Page of Pentacles can be a little bit of lurking. It's someone that's like checking out your social media, seeing kind of what's going on, following you, kind of seeing what you're up to, but not putting it out there. I feel like there will be, when you find out about this, there's very much of like, no, you're not in my life. You don't get to see what's going on in my life. And I feel that you just cut that out. There is something about this moon that makes you feel a little bit unsettled, watcher. You don't need to raise the guards. flow is definitely needed. Anything from the past, it's like, sit with it, sit with the energy of the emotion and see what it brings up for you. Sit with the energy of the situation and see what it brings up for you. I feel like it's almost like your commitment to your story is being tested, because really what wants to happen is that divide, and it needs to go. What I'm feeling with this energy here, and I feel like this is so potent, I simply cannot explain it. It's like this white, pure, sparkly, grounding reasoning for things that have happened, I'm hearing, over the last 15 years. So that's quite specific. I don't know why 15. 15 is the devil. Oh, a Capricorn energy. That will be why then. Okay, interesting. I might help if I don't shuffle the book. That feels very significant. 15 years. When does that take us back? So what are we in now? 2023. So that would be 2008. 2008. Goodness me. 2000. I've just got this intense ringing in my ear. There's something so significant about this new moon. It's like what you've been going through in the last 15 years to get you to this point. It's like it's going to take off. It's if you've not done the work, which won't be anybody that's watching this video, but if you know people that have just sort of buried their heads and not explored their lives and the work, whew, it's going to be a bumpy week. Okay, what else? What else about this new moon in Capricorn? And this whiteness, this purity. What else? What else? Anything else? Right, morning affirmations number 24, which goes into the 6. Again, we've got the Lovers card. So again, we've got choices. You make a choice to be to have gratitude for everything that you already have in your life, in your world. Or you can sit in your old story and keep telling yourself how difficult it's been. There's something very, very significant about this. You are here for a reason. You are a light worker. You are in service. You already know that without a shadow of a doubt. There is a heart explosion that is going to happen during this new moon in Capricorn. There really is. Oh, goodness me. The energy is so crazy bonkers. I can't tell you. You need to sit in your heart. Anything that comes up, give thanks for it. You know, it's that kind of Ho'oponopono energy is what I'm feeling. It's like it needs to be cleansed. It needs to be cleared. It needs to be moved forward. It's not something to worry about, but it's something that's going to come in and change and transmute. It's like it's old stagnant energy and this high vibration. This is why they were showing me all this white and silver, because it's such a high vibration that you know, it's like there's no colors. It needs to exist at that level in the silvers and the platinums. When you start going into those realms and the higher chakras, you need to sort of put on your protective coat. And that's what I remember. I said that I've just been hit with silver in my third eye. It's almost like they're protecting me before I even embarked on this. Like if I could say there's going to be a tsunami of emotions coming. I don't like to plant the seed, but I feel this is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, 2 of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Swords in the reverse. What else? Which way? King of Pentacles, that's the grounding energy. Getting clear on where it is you want to go. It's like no BS, let me tell you. Anybody that wastes my time, you are out. And there's a justice. I did say to you at the beginning of this, I was feeling that Libran energy, that balance, because we had this in the spirituality, in balancing. It's like the 3D and the 5D, the practicality of living day in, day out, and all the mundane things that we have to do, but also recognizing that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and within that we feel so much more, and the ways that we are developing, it's like our telepathy is coming through as well, that balance, and we need to get grounded to be able to cope with that level of energy. It's like when I first started doing lots and lots of readings, I would just get so exhausted, because you're tuning into really deep on people's energy. But the more you do it, it's like anything, you kind of build up your muscles and your awareness, and you're much better at it, and you're much quicker at cleansing and cleaning and just getting out all the muck that we don't need. But that comes with sort of time and practice, and there's something within this where it's like, yeah, I've learned it. I've learned what to do. I've learned this is not mine. Get off. I'm not going to do this for you anymore. I'm not going to hold up the space. You want to progress. If there's anybody else around you, then it's their job to hold up their own space, their own energy, body, so they can move into that. And I feel like this grounding energy of the Capricorn, the King of Pentacles, I mean, this is exactly what we're talking about, this earthly energy. I'm bringing it right back down to the 3D to get that balance, so you understand that everything you go through in this human experience is so important for your spiritual existence. Wow, what a beautiful message. Wow, what else? Let's have a look at the masculine and feminine energy in itself. Oh God, spirit shivers. Whew. Okay, pull it back a little bit, please. Pull it back a little bit. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at the feminine energy. What's the feminine energy doing with this new moon in Capricorn? Feminine energy. What's the feminine energy doing? New moon in Capricorn, please. What's happening to the feminine energy, please? New moon in Capricorn. Okay, there's the Emperor. Strong card, strong energy coming up. It's powerful. That's the word. It's a powerful portal. What else? Feminine energy, please. 8 of Cups. 2 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Wands. Almost 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting with the feminine energy is that she's trying to balance out, it's not gender specific, very much of this masculine energy balance. We've got balance of spirituality and practicality, the Justice card. We've got lots of stuff around balance here. But, you know, walking away from what doesn't serve her, but walking towards the moon, walking towards the new moon is what I'm getting. I feel like there's been quite a long period of not being connected with a person that you want to be connected, but I feel like it could be still on the horizon. That's a really interesting message. Don't normally get that from the 2 of Wands. There's something within this other person, and obviously this is just going to be for a small part of you, that has balanced out. I feel like there was a third party within this, and I feel like there is a realization that that's not right, and that they're walking away from that. There is a big realizations for lots of people during this new moon. It's like everything is going to become clear. And where it's not a connection, where it's not a connection, for if you're part of the collective where this is not about somebody or about somebody else, whatever is holding you back that you've been kind of mulling around for, just kind of, well, I'm not waiting, but I'm kind of little bit of checking with this Page of Pentacles, might just see what they're up to or just wonder where that is. It's like the stress of that and the lower vibration of that is going to go, because it's not serving you. It's like when you clear it, when you clear the slate clean, it allows it to come back in a fresh vibration, or allows something new to come in, because I'm also getting that. Where's the masculine energy, please? Where's the masculine energy? Page of Swords in the reverse. What else? Where's the masculine energy? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Interesting, we've got 2 2s, and here we've got the 7s. So the 2s is much more about harmony, you know, masculine, feminine, the polar opposites, getting that balance. And the 7s, it's much more about the self-mastery, that eternity, that, you know, trying to understand everything about the self. Where I feel it's not worked in the past for the masculine energy, it's been about the environment. A lot of times they've overlooked the environment, they've overlooked the people that were around them, thinking that they were there for a good thing, feeling that they had to hold that energy up. And I feel like there has been a shift there. There's been a pulling back of that energy. It's not a I'm walking away from my responsibilities. It's not that. It's I'm not going to allow you to suck the blood out of me anymore. It's kind of like the energy vampires. Yeah, 5 of Wands, you know. I'm not going to keep doing this tug of war with you. I've balanced up. I've balanced up. And I'm looking where to go. And my ships are going to come in, and here I'm looking and wanting and waiting and deciding if it's possible, and here I've now started to believe it. Energy that sits in between these two. Energy that sits in between these two. 5 of Cups. Ace of Wands. I just knew. Hermit, bottom of the deck. Okay, so the energy that sits between the masculine and the feminine energy is that there's some cleansing of any like little residual grief, sadnesses, disappointments will also be cleared, even if you feel like you've worked that through, because they're literally showing me like right in the corners of the body. It's like really being sucked out. But what sits in between this is that one of the new energy. There has been much soul searching. There has been, see how his look, there's the platinum. That's exactly what I saw in my third eye when I started this reading, and this is in this heart space. I tell you, there are going to be a lot of people feeling very, very different after this week. You know, it carries on, and I would think very much likely this will go on until the Lion's Gate as well. There's something very, very significant about this new moon, in shifting people, moving people through, expanding people, opening them up, getting them to see what's going on in their life, rightly or wrongly. It's like it's going to be put right in your face, and you are going to really look at what's important to you with this energy. Who do you want to be with? Who do you want to be? It's your choice. You know, you bring stability in a partnership either with yourself or with another. And what that other is your decision. And there's so much to come out of this, in this unraveling, or this clarity that's going to come up about over the next couple of days. It's cleansing, it's clear, it's pure. It's absolutely pure. Wow. Whew, let's get a guidance card, and I feel like we just need to leave it there. Was not expecting that, I have to say. Okay, guidance please for the collective for this new moon in Capricorn. Guidance please. Guidance please. But I almost feel like time sort of stopped a little bit then. That was kind of a bit surreal. Okay, what have we got? Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. I do feel that massively. And again, look at all the pink, the heart energy, the initiation, the rite of passage, crossing over the threshold. It's like you've got to decide. That's the choice. You have to decide. Are you going to come into the land of the heart, of the beauty, or are you going to stay in this dark, low vibe, same story state? But I feel the route should be obvious. All right, my lovelies. I hope you find that interesting. Do let me know how you get on this week. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what comes up. I leave you there with so much love, so much light. Speak to you again soon.